Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Friday, May the 24th. We've got Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals on Friday night, and I've got some early player props I like for this game, taking a first look at the board on Thursday night when I'm recording this video. So we're going to talk through two props I'm liking. We're going to talk about a prop that I like from each side of the game. So we'll talk about a prop I like on the Mavericks, and then we'll talk about a prop I like for the Timberwolves. So before we talk through these two plays, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you are new to Prizepicks, you can sign up for Prizepicks, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. And also, you guys can check out Sleeper, linked down below in the description as well, or just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper. You'll get your first deposit matched up to $100 as well. And if you guys don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app. Really simple and easy to use. You just pick over or under on player projections. You build out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money. And Sleeper does offer a lot of discounts, a lot of promotions throughout the week. They do, they'll sometimes do discount projections. Sometimes they'll do free squares as well. If you are a new user, Sleeper does give out free squares to all new users. So that's another incentive to sign up. And again, you'll get your deposit bonus when you sign up if you use promo code NOAH. So check them out, guys. Sign up, use that code, and get your deposit bonus over on Sleeper. But let's go ahead and talk through the plays I'm liking for Friday. Now, before we do that, I want to recap the two picks we gave out in Thursday's video for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And we finally got back on track, man, Thursday. Finally got back on track, hit both the plays we gave out, as you can see on the screen. Took Andrew Nembhard over 10.5 points, was relatively sweat-free. Nembhard, I think, wound up going over like midway through the third quarter, had a pretty good first half, shot the ball really well. And then we took Al Horford over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. That one was definitely a little bit sweaty. Horford got there, though, got 10 rebounds. He didn't have any assists, which was kind of weird to see. He had a couple potential assists that didn't get converted, but did have 10 rebounds, which was enough to put him over his rebounds plus assist line. So hopefully you guys tailed the two picks we gave out Thursday and made some money. Let's try and hit both these plays for Friday and keep it going. So for Friday's slate, first prop I'm liking is going to be a points plus rebounds prop. And we're going to look at PJ Washington, 17.5 points plus rebounds. And I like the over here, more than 17.5 PR for PJ Washington. And let's talk through why I like this prop. So PJ Washington, he has been playing really well lately. He was really, really good in the OKC series. Had some big scoring games, was also pretty good on the boards in those games. Like if you look at his game log in the OKC series, he had 10 points and 6 rebounds in game 1. Only played 26 minutes though. I'm assuming either like foul trouble or blowout. But then in game 2, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 27.6 rebounds, 21 points, 12 rebounds, 10 points, 10 rebounds. And then in game 6, only 9 points, 5 rebounds. But he did only play 30 minutes in game 6. I'm assuming that was also for foul trouble. He had 5 fouls. Last game, we saw PJ Washington play 41 minutes and had 13 points and 7 rebounds. As long as he can stay out of foul trouble, I think we're going to get pretty big minutes here for PJ Washington. He's been playing big minutes very consistently so far in the playoffs. And I think the only way he doesn't play big minutes is if he gets in foul trouble. But if he can stay out of foul trouble, the minutes should be there. He's probably going to have to guard Karl-Anthony Towns, so that's a little bit concerning because Cat can draw fouls and he can put guys in foul trouble. But PJ Washington was able to stay out of foul trouble in game 1, played 41 minutes. Wouldn't be surprised to see him play, over 40 minutes again. And if you look at so far in the playoffs, when he's played at least like 35 minutes, he's gone over this points plus rebounds line pretty consistently. So far in the playoffs, when he's played at least 35 minutes, he's had 19, 24, 18, 20, 40, 33, 20, 33, and 14 points plus rebounds. So pretty much all but 2 games playing at least 35 minutes this postseason, PJ Washington has gone over this points plus rebounds line. So if we're getting 35 to 40 minutes here from PJ, I like our chances of 18 PR. Like even if you look at last game, he had 13 points, but he shot the ball pretty terribly. He shot 4 for 10 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. He did have 7 rebounds last game and was third on the team in rebound chances. He had 13 rebound chances. So the rebounding numbers continue to be there for PJ Washington. The shooting efficiency was a little poor last game, but even with him kind of shooting the ball poorly, was still able to go over this PR line. So like this as our first prop for tonight. And then the other prop that I like is an assist prop. And I'm looking at Kyle Anderson, 2.5 assists. And I like the under here, less than 2.5 assists for Kyle Anderson. And let's talk through why I like this prop. I'm pretty sure I've already taken this prop once this postseason and it hit for us. So hopefully it'll hit again. But if you look at what Kyle Anderson has done this postseason, he's only gone over this line in 3 games in the playoffs. And one of the games he went over was the game that Rudy Gobert did not play. I can't remember what game that was. I think it was game 2 against Denver. Gobert did not play that game. Kyle Anderson started, played 26 minutes, had 8 assists. And then he did go over in game, I think that was 4 against Denver. Or no, game 4 or 5 against Denver. He had 3 assists. Game 6 against Denver, he had 3 assists. Last game, Kyle Anderson did only have 2 assists. Now, he did play 17 minutes last game, but if you look at his rotation, so he subbed in with about 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. He subbed in, and he shot the ball really well. So he missed a 3, but then he made a 2, made a 3, made a 2. So he had 7 points in the first quarter, and then he subbed back in with about 9 minutes left in the second quarter, and then he made a 2, made a 2. So he had 11 points in the first half. Like, he was playing really, really well in the first half. But then in the second half, he didn't really play much at all. He only played 4 minutes. He subbed in with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, played those 4 minutes, and then he didn't get any minutes in the fourth quarter. So I think if Kyle Anderson was not shooting the ball so well in the first half, he probably wouldn't have played as many minutes as he did, because his minutes really got cut down in the second half. And so far this postseason, he's only been playing anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes per game. Sometimes he'll get into the teens, but I think he needs kind of a lot to go right to get into the teens in minutes. And with Minnesota losing game 1 of the series, I think we could see Minnesota kind of tighten up the rotation a little bit. You don't want to lose both games here, especially at home. So I'm not expecting Kyle Anderson to play as many minutes as he did last game. I think the 17 was kind of that's the top end for him. I think more times than not he's going to play between 10 to 12 minutes. And if he's only playing 10 to 12 minutes, I think we got a pretty good chance of Kyle Anderson going under 2.5 assists. I mean, last game he only had 4 potential assists, so it wasn't like he was out there doing a bunch of ball handling. He had 4 potential assists, finished with 2 assists. So far in the playoffs, he's only averaged 3.1 potential assists per game, and that's with him averaging about 12 minutes per game. I think more times than not, Kyle Anderson plays 12 to 14 minutes, gets 3-4 potential assists, and we just got to hope that he doesn't convert every single one of his assists, which I think, more times than not, that's not going to happen. So I like this as our second prop for tonight. Kyle Anderson, less than 2.5 assists. And I was looking at some sportsbook odds, DK Sportsbook, Pinnacle. They both have the under favored around -130 on the Kyle Anderson, less than 2.5 assist prop. So sportsbook odds liking the over on that play as well. It's a play I like quite a bit. So that'll do it for our 2 props for Friday night's Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. We're taking PJ Washington, more than 17.5 points plus rebounds, and then Kyle Anderson, less than 2.5 assists. If you guys are going to tell me on these 2 plays, let's try and hit both these plays again on Friday night. We hit both of our plays Thursday. Let's try and run it back, get another win on Friday. As always, I do appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos, supporting the Prizepicks content. Make sure you hit that like button down below if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But good luck tonight, guys. As always, appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.